Kaireteo piro Tαύροι. I have another recommendation for you, which is Ferdinandos o Tαύρος, which has recently been translated into ancient Greek by Luca Valle or Valle. I'm not sure if we should pronounce it the Spanish or Italian way. Salazar, of course, and also Rogelio Toledo Martin. And I love this story. Well, of course, I love this book. One of the reasons is because the first Latin book that I remember reading, my grandmother bought this for me when I don't know how many, 20 plus years ago, 22, I don't remember how many years ago, more than 2 decades ago. And then later I ended up learning Latin. I was able to read this, which is great. Translated into Latin by Elizabeth Hadas, I don't remember how long ago, in 2000, so I guess I was right about the 20 plus years ago. Originally written in 1962 by Monroe Leaf, if I'm correct here. So, but I've actually never read the English version, only this Latin version, which I adore. Look at the cute pictures and everything. And this has been rendered into ancient Greek for Espil Hellenes, and it is wonderful, so beautifully translated. The Latin version is great. What I really love about both of them, and this one certainly does it too, is it doesn't try to simplify this for the beginner. That's, I think, a really good thing. Because if you get an authentic children's story, it tends to have lots of sophisticated things that might actually be beyond the kid, linguistically speaking, but that's part of what they're absorbing. And this is also good for us as learners of a language, not always to have everything perfectly graded down to our level. And one of the things that made me think of that was my favorite refrain from this story, which is Lumen ho Ferdinandoske, but not Ferdinand. Sed minime Ferdinandus. That's a different page, but this is refrain. It's like a little ritornello. What's that in English? Like a little refrain in a song or something that this lovely story has. But said minime Ferdinandus, but Ferdinand wouldn't do that. He didn't want to do all the aggressive, bullish things and attacking other bulls and things like that. He just wanted to smell the flowers. He's adorable. So what I love about that, and why I'm pointing it out, is look at just how Greek that phrase is. Lumen ho Ferdinandosge. Isn't that fantastic? Especially the use of man, which is a very important word to just intuitively know and understand in ancient Greek. But how many times have you made the point to use it when you speak ancient Greek or write in ancient Greek? Probably not that often. And then with the ge. So this man, which gives some emphasis, and also the ge. And then they do different things to put emphasis. Beautifully, perfectly rendered prose. The story, of course, is simple and sweet, very easy to follow with all the pictures, even if you don't know ancient Greek that well yet. This is something that if you're starting to learn ancient Greek, and you pick this story up, and you probably find it cute and charming, and you'll be able to follow it probably from the pictures alone. And you read the words, and you might not get that many if you're just a beginner, but as you progress, pick it up every month. Now I'm understanding more as I read. And the more and more that you look at it month by month, the more you'll get to the point of understanding virtually everything. So I love this edition. So thank you, gentlemen, Luca and Rogelio, for creating this for us. We need more stuff like this. I'm so glad that beautiful prose authors and translators of this competency level, like these gentlemen, are doing this for our sake. So anyway, thank you all for listening. If you get the book and you like it, let us know in the comments. I love it, but maybe you have a different opinion. I want to hear. Or if you really love it, I'd like to hear that too. And maybe the authors would as well if they happen to see this video or read your comments. So, karin humin oida eroste.